Hello everyone, welcome to Solo Wolf's channel. Have you ever typed your name into a British form and seen it come out wrong? For Hong Kongers, this happens again and again. Many assume the problem is that Chinese surnames come first and Western surnames come last. But that is not really the issue. Most forms have separate boxes for surname and given names. If you fill them carefully, the order is not hard to manage. The deeper problem is that Hong Kong names do not fit the neat Western pattern of first name, middle name, and last name. In Hong Kong, most surnames have one character. A few have two, but that is rare. The given name almost always have two characters. When written in English, those two parts are usually separated by a space. So, Thai Man is a single given name, not two names. A full name like Thai Man Chan already looks unusual to our British system. And unlike in the West, there is no middle name. The second half of the given name is not a middle name, yet computers often treat it as one. This is where the headaches begin. Many British databases do not allow spaces in the given name box. Thai space man may be forced into Thai man, or worse, cut down to just Thai. Other systems push the second part into the middle name field even though it does not belong there. People have shared stories of banks and pension providers changing their names without warning simply because the software could not cope. Some organizations allow corrections, but many older systems are inflexible. Once the wrong version is stored, it follows you into letters, ID checks, and even legal papers. On top of this, many Hong Kongers also use an English alias. About a quarter put one on official records, while many more use one socially. These names may echo the sound of the Chinese version, or they may be chosen simply because people like them. This is how you end up with names like Thai Man David Chan, where the whole Thai Man David is the given name. British systems nearly always split this into first and middle names, which creates more errors. The inventiveness of Hong Kongers is not the issue. The real problem is software that cannot handle spaces or multiple words in a given name. For people from mainland China, the picture is different. They generally do not use English names. Quite a few still have one character given names, such as Li Wei, which fits neatly into Western forms. Wei as the given name, Li as the surname. But in recent years, more mainlanders have adopted two-character given names to reduce duplication. This makes their names look more like those in Hong Kong and just as vulnerable to errors in British systems. The UK government has suggested moving to the similar terms given names and family name, but that alone will not fix this problem. Unless systems also accept spaces in given names, Hong Kongers will keep seeing their names chopped, merged, or lost. That is why our names are almost always wrong in British IT systems. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and share. And tell me in the comments, has your name ever been mangled, and how do you deal with it?